Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we're not going to be doing a sewing video, but we are going to be doing a crafting video. For those of you who don't know, I recently moved, so that's why, well, I was going to say that's why there's been a little bit of a break and I haven't been so consistent in videos, but to be honest, I've never really been that amazing at being consistent in videos, but I really want to be. So I do hope that I will be able to eventually, once we're settled, be a little bit more consistent in that, because I do like posting videos and talking about different products and things like that. So also, for those of you who haven't already assumed, I'm basically an inner old lady. So I really like a lot of, sorry, that's Amy. Hello. I really like a lot of old style decor, but I also have a really old soul, and I like a lot of decor that isn't maybe super modern. I like the farmhouse stuff, like that is totally right up my alley, but I've kind of always been that way, like sort of shabby chic style, before it was really like a thing. So anyway, so I have a wicker chair and a table on my front porch, and I got given that as a gift, which I love very much. And I obviously, you know, I live with my boyfriend, so it would be really nice if I had a second chair. Not that I think we will really sit out there very often, but I just really like it as a, I don't know, like I think it just looks homey, and I think it's a nice, I don't know, some people are probably cringing and like, oh my gosh, Wicker is so old. Anyway, when we were living at our old house, I was walking Amy one day. Amy is the dog, by the way. And when I was walking her, somebody had a wicker chair very similar to the one that I was given out at the end of their driveway to be picked up with garbage. And when I saw it, I looked at it and I kept thinking there must be something wrong with it. I looked at it, I sat in it, and it looked totally fine, except it was a little bit dirty. So this was my find, and I had to walk the dog home while carrying this. And that was at our last house. So where I had seen it at the end of somebody's driveway was just down the street, so it wasn't that far, but it did feel a little bit awkward that I had to carry this home. But anyway, so this was my free garbage find. And as some of you may know, I love being thrifty. I love finding something and making it into something that you're going to love. So anyway, it's brown, and obviously I need to make it white. So today we're going to be making it white. Possibly not today exactly, because I just got home from work and it's already like 8:30. So anyway, what I'm going to do first, if anybody hasn't painted wicker before or is wondering the best way to go about doing it, I am going to give it a good clean, because even though I wiped it down when I first rescued it from the curb, I have moved since then, and there's probably some dust that has settled into it. So I'm going to give it a good vacuum and a wipe down before I start painting it. So I'm just vacuuming down my chair, and I just wanted to quickly talk about my vacuum, which is a little bit weird, but I have, it's the Hoover brand, and it's fairly new to me. I just got it a few months ago, and I just was using this and just thinking how convenient this is. Like this little, this bit with the bristles I thought would be good to like get into the little like crevices and things. And it's nice because when I get into parts like, for example, in here, it like works really well for these areas and these areas, but then when you get into here, like it doesn't quite fit the curve. So if you actually just press on it like this, it bends for you, so you can still keep going at like different angles and stuff and like follow all the curves of the chair. So I thought that was really cool, and I thought I would share. So maybe I'll have to do a review on my vacuum. It's the, does it say? Hoover. Oh yes, Whole House Elite Pet. That's the vacuum that I have, but it's quite good. I like it. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going now. All right, so I've cleaned the chair and I've moved it outside so that I can spray paint it now, but I don't want to really vlog outside because the neighbors next to us have a raised patio, like their deck is raised, and they can probably hear me, so I don't want them to think I'm crazy. But anyway, so this is the spray paint that I'm going to be using. It's Rust-Oleum. It says that it's good for indoor and outdoor use. It's a gloss, which I didn't really want. I wanted to get a flat, and I also wanted to get the Krylon brand, but I went to 2 different stores and I couldn't find it, so that didn't end up happening. But anyway, the guy at the store said that this would be fine for Wicker, especially because it's going to be on my porch, which is covered, so it's not really going to get too much damage from rain or anything like that. So I'm going to use this and give it a try, and if it doesn't really work out, oh well, because this was on clearance. So I ended up getting like 2 cans of spray paint for pretty much the price of 1, which was good, and the chair was free. So I mean, I really can't mess this up, right? Right? Just finished my first can. I'll insert a pic of what it looked like after like the first coat. And now we're gonna go in with can number 2. Okay, so I let it dry overnight in the backyard, and then I just brought it out to the porch, and this is what it looks like. And that's the little table and the other chair that I have to go with it, which I understand is a different style and that might bother some people, but this really doesn't bother me at all. And I'm going to sew some cushions for it, but I think I'm going to do that in a separate video. So yay, another sewing tutorial is going to come, and if you would like to see that, stay tuned, and I'll try to make sure that I upload them either the same day or quickly one after another. So I'm going to go and choose some fabrics from my stash now and get that started. So thank you so much for watching this really quick little tutorial of me attempting to make something old new and pretty again. And if you have any questions or anything, my email address and all of my social media links are always listed down below. I know I don't post on YouTube quite as often as I would like, but all of my social media I do update pretty frequently. So if you'd like to see a little bit more on what I get up to on a regular basis, definitely check me out on Instagram. That's probably where I am the most often, and that is listed down below. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.